she then gives her speech. You would have seen from tonight's prize giving that Ruby is a very able, outstanding student with a mature attitude towards learning. She is practical, interested and enthusiastic in her studies. A lateral thinker, Ruby has a broad knowledge in areas of interest and strength. She is inquiring, responsive, astute, open to new ideas and quick to learn. She leaves learning readily, helping and supporting the learning of others. Organised and thorough, Ruby sets clear goals and is realistic about what's required to be successful, always giving of her best. Mature, reliable, disciplined, she has contributed much to our school. She is a young woman with fine character and maintains high personal standards at all times. Ruby's quirky personality adheres herself to others. Her caring, considerate and supportive nature is inclusive to all. Adaptable and resourceful, Ruby is respectful, able to see issues from many perspectives and can clearly articulate solutions and problems. Very accepting of a huge array of leadership responsibilities, Ruby is level-headed, honest and generous with her time. Ruby is a young woman of character and resolve who will always make a valuable contribution to all she undertakes. She takes with us our very grateful thanks for a job well done and warm best wishes for the future. Ruby Bodkin-Oien.
Kia ora, family, friends, staff, prize winners, and the graduating class of 2018. Just over a year ago, I was inspired by Tim Minchin, an Australian comedian who wrote Matilda the musical. He was speaking at his university and shared with the graduates 9 life lessons. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 life lessons that I think are important for we Year 13s, because we have to ride to the moment when the future passes into our hands, and we might be asking in a couple of years, does anybody have a map? Does anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? There are 7 lessons for 7 years of high school. These lessons are not just for the Year 13s, but for everyone in this theatre to think about, and how you each individually could incorporate these into your lives. Each of the lessons have some wise words from musicals, which is very me, so see if you can spot them. 1. Be kind. This is something we hopefully learnt in Year 7 and have taken it with us for the past 7 years, and now should for life. Kindness is so important when getting along with people and understanding situations. Be kind to those who have less power than you. Be helpful and caring, and know that you are never fully dressed without a smile. On the day of Mr. Grogan's poor fitting, I saw how prominent kindness is at SGHS. I was very sick that day, and unknown to me, actually had strep throat. So many things were going wrong. Chairs weren't where they needed to be. I couldn't print out my speech because we'd migrated to the cloud. And it was just a disaster, basically. Then Mrs. McIntyre, the librarian, came to my rescue. She sent my speech to Mrs. Hay, who then kindly printed it for me. And the caretakers, Mr. McKee and Mr. Lindsay, gathered and organised the chairs. Everything came together because of how kind everyone was, and they were helpful and looked out for each other. We show kindness in the simplest of forms, yet they are so important. So I urge you all to please be kind, because to the world you might be one person, but to one person you might be the world. 2. Luck. You are all lucky. We are all lucky here at Girls High with the education we have. The school is about empowering women and encouraging us to do our best. We are so lucky to have these classes with crazy names like Pinky and the Brain, and be able to take dance and sculpture and agriculture as subjects. We are given endless opportunities, and we are lucky to have these. But we are also lucky to be acknowledged for our achievements, to receive awards and have others notice how well we do. Recognize how lucky you are. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. 3. Social media. Social media gives us a twisted sense of reality. We live a certain amount of our lives through a screen. Most of our conversations with people are on a device. Technology creates questions of what is real and what isn't. I would like to share with you some wise words from the musical Mean Girls. When you feel attacked, that's a feeling, not a fact. Don't jump online and react. There are not enough emojis in the world to capture my facial expressions. No message or Snapchat is ever going to capture how I truly feel. I could feel attacked by someone online, but is that the reality? Don't let your phone control you. Don't let it live your life. 4. Happiness. My main goal in life is to be happy. And what I have learned is that it is not something you search for. Happiness is about being grateful. Gratitude multiplies happiness. It fosters positivity and well-being. Think about how you can help others achieve happiness. What part can you play? As the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland says, don't worry, be happy. Don't search for happiness. Look around at what you already have and be grateful. 5. Do what you love and be yourself. For the past years or so, we've all been asked the question, what will you do when you leave school? Over the years, our answers have changed between possible careers. But what we really should be saying is that we're going to do what we love. I strongly believe that success comes from passion. We work best when we enjoy what we are doing. We put in the effort and hours required to succeed when we are doing what we truly love. For the next years to come, everything you do should be done with passion and purpose. And remember, being true to yourself never goes out of style. 6. Be resilient. Resilience is something that we believe is very important at SGHS. Having the ability to spring back and pick up the pieces when things go wrong is essential in everyday life. Remember that failure is good. It shows that you tried and that you had the courage to take a leap. Being resilient doesn't mean that you don't feel distress or experience difficulty. It means that when you do come across certain hiccups, and you will bounce back and be okay. The way in which you pick yourself up is significant as well. It's time to trust your instincts, close your eyes and leap. 7. Life is now. At the end of the day, you're another day older. So learn to love now. Fear is an illusion. Don't let doubts get in the way of the big decisions. Don't make things serious that don't have to be. Don't just dream, make things happen. Forget regret. Practice kindness every day. Let down your walls and connect with others. Forgive and let go of grudges. Do what you love. Travel and explore. Tackle things with an open and positive mindset. Accept your wrongdoings. Don't resist change. Exercise. Challenge yourself. Set goals. Do the work. Go to uni at the age of 50 if you want to. Remember that you have a voice, so use it. You are perfectly cast in the role of your life. I can't imagine anyone else in the role, so go play.